In this video, I'm going to walk you through the home activities for lesson 3. And so the Gen AI activity for this week is labeled Solving Your Problems. And the goal is to create a list of work-related problems or future work-related problems, depending on what you want to look at, that Gen AI can help address. And I give a full example of what I'm looking for in this Gen AI activity. So you have a very clear example, and I provide a template that you can use to fill in. So what I would like you to do is use a new chatbot, and this is important because you don't want to get used to just one chatbot. That's one reason. Two, if you have accounts in multiple chatbots, that means that you don't hit the limits of the free version. And three, you may find ones that are more, give you more freedom and more choice, as in more prompts, I guess is what I mean. I think DeepSeek will. Microsoft Copilot could. You might want to check that because I think the university has an account with it. And you also might want to check into Gemini, as I think they might offer a free 1 month subscription. So use a different one. Most of you have used ChatGPT. Use something else, and definitely create an account. Don't just use it, create an account, because then it will save your work. And that's important if you want to go back. So you're going to create a Google Doc and label it Lesson 3 Gen AI Activity. And then use this template, which means open up the template, copy and paste the actual contents of the template in this activity so that it helps guide you, and then fill it in. And then you want to create a list of typical challenges or problems that you experience in this line of work. You could use ChatGPT, the chatbot, to help you, but I think you probably could come up with these kinds of problems. And you'll see the kinds of problems in the example above that you might come up with. And then for each challenge, I want you to come up with a 2 or 3 sentence description. We need to understand what is that challenge so that anyone could understand it. And then ask your chatbot to suggest at least 2 to 3 specific suggestions where Gen AI might help with the problem. And make sure that it gives you a specific Gen AI tool to help you with the problem. And then finally, I want you to review all the suggestions and pick one that you think you fancy, one that you think, oh, I might like to try that one out, and provide a point form analysis of how well this Gen AI tool helps solve the problem. Again, the template is provided to help guide you in terms of filling this in. I think this is a very important activity because it helps you think, oh, I have all these problems, and how could Gen AI help? Or is it an appropriate tool to help? I would like you to work significantly on your project, probably 2 to 3 hours, 3 hours probably, uh, which is a lot, but you want to really get close to finishing. Well, I shouldn't say that. You may have a longer project, but you should be well into your project at this point, and then provide the reflection. Then do your in-class contributions prompt. And then this week, instead of finding a resource, I want you to go into the resources. I'll put a link here that your peers have already found, and pick one, and then provide a point form analysis of the resources and why you would or would not recommend it. And that's the week 3 home activities.